Hello, fellas. Welcome to a new series where we look at upcoming movies and analyze the cast, crew, previous movie, and the director to try to decide whether it's going to be a good or bad movie. I didn't really like the original movie. I didn't like their choice of director either. Edgar Wright, who's one of my personal favorite directors, who's brought us such movies as Shaun of the Dead and Baby Driver, was supposed to direct this movie. I wouldn't have really watched this movie if I had known that he was supposed to direct this movie, but after I found out, I watched it. Now we're getting into the spoiler territory. Paul Rudd, who shouldn't have been casted into this movie, because I could only see him as Paul Rudd, was a criminal with a family and a kid because of Marvel. He stole a suit that let him shrink to the size of an ant. The other characters were forgettable. Not to say that Paul Rudd wasn't the most memorable character of all time, the movie just won't let you forget he's the lead because he's in every scene. This movie and the up-and-coming movie was and are going to be directed by Peyton Reed. Peyton Reed has only really directed TV shows, even though there were some pretty big TV shows like New Girl, but he's made other movies like Bring It On. The other movies are kind of lesser named, and I can respect that because Lady Bird, which kind of came out of the blue, is one of my favorite movies of all time. After Paul Rudd, one of the side characters who doesn't have to be there, but they need comedy relief, so he's there. He was in such masterpieces as the Lego Ninjago movie and Chips. I'm not excited to see his performance because he just isn't a good actor. Evangeline Lilly plays Hope Van Dyke. I don't remember that character because they're all so forgettable, but the movie she's been in look alright. Michelle Pfeiffer plays the Wasp in the new movie. She is in good movies, plays and shows that I hope she can carry this movie as the Wasp. Overall, I think this movie is going to be a piece of piss, forgettable and passable movie. I have a huge problem with past movies because they're just so common now. Movies like the Lego movies that will have high grossing because of their titles, or DC and Marvel movies are so passable just because of how there's no character development and no tensity. In the new Infinity War, they try to push the tensity by Spider-Man dying, and they replace character development by developing Doctor Strange's character. The original movie was a disrespect to Marvel, and that's saying something considering some of the movies they made in 2015. There was no character development, it wasn't funny, there was no tensity, and most important for a movie that tries to be dramatic, there's no stakes. The characters' actions don't have consequences. It's so straightforward, like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, where the good guy wins and the bad guy loses. No one dies, no one gets shot and has to spend months in surgery and rehab and gets addicted to painkillers. The audience is going to be impressionable children who just want to see their favorite superhero kill some bad guys. The new movie will be 3 out of 10, 5 out of 10 at best. This video was written by the editor, and I disagree with some of the points in this video. I'm just letting you guys know that. Go join our Discord server. We're going to have a link up for it soon, but right now it's in the description. Also donate to our Patreon if you want to make our channel better. And if this video gets 20 likes, we'll make like a full review of the movie. And it'll have my opinion in it and not just the editor's. So I hope you have a nice day, and goodbye.